In the secretive world of high-level cybercrime, anonymity is the only thing standing between a hacker and a life sentence. But for Maciej Skorjanc, the brilliant Slovenian mind behind the butterfly bot, his greatest weakness wasn't a flaw in his code, it was his pride. Skorjanc, known online as Iserdo, created one of the most destructive malware kits in history, which powered the Mariposa botnet and infected nearly 13 million computers across the globe. From major banks to Fortune 500 companies, Iserdo's software was a digital plague. But while his botnet was designed to slip past firewalls unnoticed, Skorjanc himself couldn't resist the spotlight of the criminal underground. Skorjanc didn't just write the code, he ran the shop. He founded Darkcode, an invitation-only forum that became the premier marketplace for international hackers to buy and sell the tools of their trade. But as the administrator and lead developer, Skorjanc was obsessively protective of his brand. Whenever a customer complained about a bug in the butterfly bot or questioned the quality of his work on the forum, Iserdo would engage in heated public arguments to defend his reputation. He wasn't just a faceless hacker anymore. He was a public figure in a private world, and every post he made left a digital fingerprint. The FBI and international investigators began to realize that the mastermind had a very human ego. By monitoring these forum debates, they weren't just looking at code. They were analyzing a personality. They tracked the IP addresses used during his most passionate online rants, which eventually led them back to Maribor, Slovenia. They discovered that the man who had created a global digital army was a former medical student who lived in a quiet apartment he had purchased with his illegal earnings. The net finally closed in 2010. During a massive joint operation between the FBI and Slovenian police, Skorjanc was arrested while his computer was still logged into the very forums that led to his downfall. Investigators found that he had even enlisted his own girlfriend to help manage the money laundering side of the business. Even after serving nearly 5 years in a Slovenian prison, his past caught up with him again in 2019 when he was arrested in Germany on a U.S. warrant for his role in founding Darkcode. The story of the butterfly bot is a stark reminder that in the digital age, you can be smart enough to open the gate to a billion-dollar empire. But if you can't control your own ego, you're just leaving the door open for the FBI. Skorjanc built a fortress of code, but he burned it down one forum post at a time, proving that in the end, the person behind the screen is always the most vulnerable part of the system. Subscribe and follow for more law and crime episodes.